Welcome to Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. It's Monday Night NBA presented by ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on DeMar DeRozan and the Toronto Raptors. All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, is there anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Raptors tonight?
What a great story DeMar Carroll has been. Bounced around the league, then found a home in Atlanta and played so well, and now is taking his talents elsewhere. And he's taking a bulldog mentality with him. The ability to defend, and he's improved dramatically since he first came into the NBA on the offensive end.
Slams it home for two.
He's not going to get an easier 2 points than that right there. Under the rim, jumps up, dunks it.
Big year for the Raptors last year, Jeff. They make the playoffs. They lose a tough first-round series, but they've got some good young talent. Can they take the next step now?
Well, you think about it, Mike. I don't think many people know, unless you're heavily involved in the NBA, what a great basketball city Toronto is. I used to always love going there. Packed houses, vociferous fans that were really into the game. And I like what Dwayne Casey's team stands for. They play hard defense, they play unselfish offense, and they're doing it with a lot of young, hungry players.
That pass picked off by Thompson. To Love. Smith jumper. Strong rebound. Excellent position by Scola. Alley-oop. Oh, what a play as he slams it home.
That's just easy basketball. Catch, dunk.
To Williams. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. And a nice finish at the basket.
Beautiful concentration there to finish over the top of the defender without worrying about being fouled.
Puts it up, hits the shot, and it's a three-point lead for Toronto.
Hey, if you play the pick and roll like that, then they will keep getting what they're getting, which is good quality jump shots by the ball handler. The screener's man has to get up and impact the pick and roll at the point of the screen.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
To DeRozan. Terrific ball movement. Lowry. And here's the double. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. And DeMar DeRozan with the jumper. Puts it in.
You give this man time to set his feet, he's going to knock the three-point in time and time again.
To Williams. And he kicks it out. Lazy pass easily stolen by DeRozan. So that'll end the first quarter. Cleveland's down by 3. We'll be right back with more Monday Night Basketball here on ESPN after the break. About to begin the second quarter. So far, high offensive production from both teams. Can't play much better offensively than they do.
My neck feels like it's got whiplash. The game is going up and down so quickly. I need a neck brace, but this is good basketball.
Lowry against Williams. To the basket, flips it. It's good. And one. And the foul is called against Love. That'll be his first.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
And that completes the three-point play. Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past offseason, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he a better actor than a player?
Well, his opponents would say he acts on the floor with some of his fluff, but he's got another profession he's going to be good at, Mike. And doesn't it somewhat make you sick to your stomach that one guy is so good at so many different things?
To the rim. Not able to score.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep creating quality shots, eventually they will go in.
To Love. Goes to the goal. Sweet adjustment. Nice touch at the rim.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
DeRozan misfires on the three. Williams against Lowry. To James. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
4-2.
One of the strengths of Lowry, Jeff, is a word that Clyde Frazier likes to use, the great Hall of Famer. Pugnacious. He has that attitude on the court.
That's a nice word by Clyde, and it's very descriptive of Kyle Lowry's whole approach to the game. He's not afraid of confrontation. He goes right to the rim, takes on and absorbs a great amount of contact, and then at the other end, he's not afraid to put his body in the fray for loose balls, for rebounds, taking charges. I really love his demeanor on the floor.
Draws the foul. It's called against Scola. And Kevin Love will go to the line. He's shooting 80% for the season.
I really like this play right here. You're a great free throw shooter. Draw the contact and get 2 freebies.
And he makes them both. Toronto's leading Cleveland by a score of 17-15. To DeRozan. DeRozan finds the wide open look for 3. Great look. Love jump shot. Off target.
That's solid offense. Getting their best players, their best shots in their best spots. It didn't go in, but that's how you win games.
Lowry walks it across. Moving the ball around beautifully. Count it. Plus the foul. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay. And DeMar DeRozan will go to the line looking to complete the 3-point play.
For Toronto, DeMar DeRozan to the line, shooting 1.
Knocks down the free throw, and that completes the 3-point play. Sends it to the corner. James the jumper. Time winding down. That'll do it for the quarter as he fires it up. And the first half comes to an end. Cleveland's down by 3. Stay tuned for more Monday Night NBA presented by ESPN on EA Sports after this short break.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Raptors are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors. The Cavaliers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. Assists.
The chemistry for each squad has been great today, and that explains the high assist total. Coming out of halftime, I'm interested to see what kind of defensive adjustments are made to limit the easy scoring opportunities.
Player of the half.
DeMar DeRozan put in some work in the opening half. The crowd would have all eyes on him, and I know I'm looking forward to see what else he'll do in this game. It's definitely been a solid performance so far. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the arena.
For the second half, along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Cleveland's in a close ball game once again as we head to the second half, but they're just a few points behind.
Yeah, I like the position they're in right now. They're down, but they're not out by any means. They have just got to stick with their game plan, do what the coaches say, and get more people stepping up, stepping forward, and making some shots.
For 2. And Mo Williams with a rebound. Cleveland Cavaliers having another great season, Jeff. You know, as long as LeBron James is on that roster, they have a chance at a title.
Absolutely. We saw it last year. Even without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, they took those Golden State Warriors to 6 games. He didn't play efficiently, but he played unbelievably well in that final series. And with him, his team will always be a favorite to win a championship.
Sloppy pass intercepted by Love. To James. The screen is set. James for 2. Puts it up. It's good.
2 points.
Cleveland's leading Toronto by a score of 21-20. Lowry against Williams. Nice ball movement. Lowry fires away from downtown. Hits a 3. Toronto's 3 for 7 from three-point territory.
Had his hands up, his feet set, and delivered a bucket with a nice follow-through on that catch-and-shoot jumper.
James, 4-time MVP, just one of 5 players to have won the award that many times. You look at the names he's with: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan. He truly is one of the great players of all time.
Well, there's no questioning that, Mike. I don't care what your top 10 list, or even if you narrowed it down to quote the Mount Rushmore of best players in NBA history, he's going to be under consideration. He can be, and maybe already is, the best small forward to ever play this game.
Sets up the J nicely with the step back. Misses that one. Williams set to bring it up, and he throws it down.
For 2. The assist from number 52, Mo Williams.
To DeRozan. DeRozan from downtown, and the rebound grabbed by Thompson. Third quarter in the books. The Cavs up by 2. We'll have more Monday Night NBA on ESPN after this break. As we head to the fourth quarter, the question is, can anyone here make a stop?
Well, it's going to come down to that, Mike. Both teams in this up-and-down, free-flowing game, the first team to get consecutive stops will have a chance to gain separation.
To Scola. Luis Scola with 5 points and 1 assist. He ties it with the slam. Now there's an exclamation point. James bringing it up here. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. There's the step back. Nice adjustment. That's good. A 2-pointer.
2 points.
Lowry against Williams.
2 minutes left.
To Valanciunas. Lets it go. Knocks it down. Tie game.
The assist from number 17, Jonas Valanciunas.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Puts it up for 2. Misses that one. Lowry moves into the front court. Oh, nice looking drop step there. And kicks it back out. Hits the 3. A huge shot from downtown. And DeMar DeRozan with 11 points.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot. Exploded up and knocked it home.
Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. James against Valanciunas. He puts it in.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Lowry in possession.
Remaining in the fourth.
There's the pick. Lowry on the drive. Gets to the rim. An easy layup, and it won't go.
Great offensive execution. Poor finish at the basket. You've got to try to dunk that ball.
To Smith. Love's trying to get down low. Gets it off. James' shot, no good.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
Thompson, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
How important are these free throws? Up 1 with about a half a minute left. 2 free throws. They need both to make it a 3-point game and force their opponent to shoot a 3-point shot.
He hits 2 free throws, so they extend the lead to 3. As we wind down this game, timeout called here in the fourth.
Hey, you're down the stretch of a close game. You come out of a timeout. You don't need a 3 right here. Yeah, if a 3-point shot opens up, great. But if not, what you want to do is create the quickest score you can by attacking the basket.
To James. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season. Oh, quick move, gets inside. To James. Puts it up. Had to do it there. They stopped the clock with the foul.
There's really no pressure here. When you're up 3 shooting 2 free throws with very little time remaining, all you have to do is make 1 to make it a 2-possession game.
Oops, missed the first one. Second free throw good. It's a 4-point lead. And David Blatt calls timeout. Very little time remaining here in the fourth. And this game's all wrapped up. The final score is 33-29. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors got the win in a close game. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. The Cavaliers finished on the losing end of a close score. The way they shot the ball was outstanding. But even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. Field goal percentage.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Scola was a unanimous selection after today's performance. Let's check out his stats. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Dan.